there are some tensions about the security situation in the country following the minister's demise and the gunshot in Jjaja. People have even started terming Jjaja as a kind of fierce place. As the Minister of Security, what would be your word as we come to the closure of this very event where we are mourning one of the victims of the shootings?
No, there is no connection of the two deaths of the victims coming from the same location. The death of Honorable Colonel Engola, was at the hands of this Sorija Sabiti, who is being investigated. Which case is being investigated? What could have been the cause, the motive, or the reason for his death, for his actions that resulted into death of the minister, which is totally different from the death of the blogger Isma, which is also being investigated by the police. It does not matter that they all came from Jjaja. Definitely the causes are totally different, and there are two cases. So there is no need for worry by the people of Jjaja. The two deaths are different, they are being investigated, and they are unconnected. So Jjaja is very safe, and people should not be worried. The security situation is under control, and the two murders or deaths are going to be investigated, and in the case of the Isma, the culprits will be brought to book. In the case of the death of Honorable Colonel Engola, the army is investigating the cause of Sabit behaving the way he did, so that it is addressed. Whether it is psychosocial, is mental, it will be investigated. If it is any other reason, the board of inquiry, as His Excellency the President said, will find out. But there is no cause for alarm.
Thank you so much, Honorable. Just as we wind up, there is so much worries about these deaths that end up having investigations that don't get to the conclusions. If you read on a number of platforms, people are listing so and so was shot, so and so was shot. We don't have a conclusive report anywhere. Where would people get the hope that these investigations will be concluded and reports will be given out to the public?
No, well, if they are not completed, it means they are taking long, and that will be addressed. But remember, there is also addressing the problem. For example, in the case of the Sorija Sabit, the Guard Battalion already is being investigated by the army to see the type of soldiers that are deployed to guard important people. I am sure now work is going on. While they are investigating the cause why Sabit did it, already the leadership of the army and of the Guard Battalion, they are addressing the problem. So the investigations will reveal the root causes, which will address the problem, but the delay also will be addressed. But also the kind of cause, the administration is being addressed, as the President said, that we are sorry that the army, which was supposed to provide security, resulted into the insecurity.
Within itself.
Yes, so the CDF is here, was listening. They must be addressing that problem.
My very last one to you, Honorable. When you look at all the shootings, my good friend General Katumba and all the people, the lives that we have lost, they tell a semblance of there being a presence of guns out of the hand of government. What does it mean to you as the Minister of Security, and what steps is government taking to handle such a situation, because it is real danger to the whole country?
It is always a problem,
Yes.
management of guns. Remember, we have what they call gun proliferation.
Yes.
From South Sudan, from Karamoja, guns come from those areas and so on.
Don't we have a way to watch them?
But this is not unique to Uganda. There are more killings in America. Uganda is very minute. In fact, there are very few. You should not get an impression.
Honorable, is that reason for us to relax?
No, that's why there is Ministry of Security. That's why there is police. That's why there is Ministry for Internal Affairs. That's why there is Ministry for Defense. We have to deal with these crimes.
How are you dealing? What measures are you taking?
We are already on top of the situation. I am informing you that Uganda's situation is good. We cannot say there will not be death. We can't say that. No. But we cannot sit back and relax. This is a challenge. We are on top of it. We have to investigate and bring the people to book. We have to work to stop abuse of these guns. These guns are carried by human beings. Some of them are errant. That's why as far back as in the bush, the president talks of Zabron, who killed people and was shot dead. Even now, there is court-martialing. We still have death sentence. A soldier who kills a person is tried and punished. The police has got those inquiries. They are Ugandans, but you cannot say that there is failure of the system. No, we shall continue to work hard to minimize these occurrences, and we should bring to book whoever abuses the use of firearms.
We thank you so much, Honorable, for talking to us. His name is the Honorable Jim Muhwezi. He is the Minister for Security, and he says government is taking all the measures to ensure that safety prevails in Uganda. Yes, the president said it is very unfortunate and embarrassing that a UPDF official given to a VIP to guard him again killed him. So he called on the UPDF to check themselves and solve whatever problem that could have led to this, because it is an embarrassment. And indeed, he has apologized to the family, to northern Uganda, to Uganda and Africa in general, on the death of Minister Colonel Charles Engola. His family described him as the best father. His wife said she will continuously celebrate his life and thank God for having connected her to the late Colonel. We thank you so much.